Welcome back. It's been a long time, and if you've been reading the comments, you'll know that I briefly mentioned that I was working on something with someone else, I believe. That hasn't come yet, and I'm sorry, but that might come later, eventually. Anyways, let's get into this right now. Obviously, we have the infamous Ontos with 11 guns, counting the 6 106mm recoilless rifles, the 4 M80 machine guns, and the 1 7.62mm right here on top. So, 11 guns and 2 crew to operate them. What could go wrong? Am I right? Anyways, with this lineup comes the Great Off Pershing, the Scorpion, which I'm a big fan of personally, the T-34 American, which I like, although it can get killed quite easily right about there. Sometimes I get killed there sometimes by like Tiger 2s and stuff. Other places it'll get penned, like obviously from the side, very easily. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's got a couple of machine guns itself, and then the Duster. You know, I remember when the Duster was 6.0, which wasn't too long ago, but I remember it. And for aircraft, we have Super Corsair and the premium F3F, because we do a little trolling. Okay, well, let's get into it. So, couple of things since 4 months ago was when I last did a video. I have a new monitor, 1080p. You might be able to notice that. Decided to start working with that. Other things are that I learned a little bit on how to play the game better. I think I've gotten another 500 or so hours, and I've devoted a lot of that time to working with my team and such. You know, I should probably take off Discord messages. So you know what? You may just get a menu screen for a minute, but that's alright with me. So, settings on Discord. Where is this? Appearance? No. I can never figure out the Discord thingy. Here it is. Overlay off. Okay, I'm back. So, as just said, new monitor, 1080p and 144 hertz, and so greatly excited for the advantage. And looking back at my last video, you may notice that I've changed the colors for the teams. That was because I actually switched over from a hard drive to an SSD, and when I did that, I got a new installation of War Thunder just because my Steam libraries were being funky. When I did that, I didn't remember. I don't know why I didn't just check, but I didn't remember which colors I had, so I just picked new ones. Same thing. Not a lot with the settings. Settings I had to like go through and make sure I had everything the same, just because. You know, they're settings and you get used to them, and it's not very easy to not get used to them, you know? Wait, I don't know what I just said. It's very easy to get tied up when you're not playing on the settings you're used to. Recently I've been playing a lot of R6 just in my free time, just because it's a pretty chill game. Not chill. Almost never online. I play a lot of like T-hunts just because it's a lot of repetitive action without a lot of ability to fail. So what we're doing here is we're just passing along C so that we can maybe get some shots on enemies from their sides without them realizing it. Not that we need to go for their sides, as we have a lot of millimeters of penetration. I think it's like 300 and some odd to be exact, or not exact. 433. Yeah, plenty. These are like HE but penetrating, if that makes sense. Let's see. So, Vietnam, almost haven't talked about any of our situations whatsoever here. Obviously I went south spawn, not by choice that time. Although, honestly, I think I prefer south spawn here. Just seeing all the craziness going up on the north spawn with all that, bottlenecks there and death up ahead. Or not up ahead, but up top. So I'm glad I didn't go up there. Cool, we're getting out of the way of that. I don't know what that is right now, but it's fast and it shoots fast and it could probably kill me because I didn't show it, but I have 10 to 12 millimeters of armor in my front. At this angle, effective thickness is around 27, I believe. 27 to 30, somewhere around there. And you know what? We are not getting a lot of action down this way, so I'm gonna try and figure out this enemy and then loop back around and cap C because our team needs it. Okay, let's see. I can't turn off my engine here to listen solely for their engine because I kind of need to turn. This tank doesn't have full turret traverse. Okay, T44 is going there. I hear something over this way, I believe. Using the building as cover. Not the smartest move, as we know the guys to our right, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay, yeah, that really wasn't a smart move because now we are fully exposed everywhere and I didn't even get a shot on this guy. They're capping C. We have no support over that way and I'm royally screwed. Oh boy, that is a martyr. Well, not to worry, I've got a lineup, and that's what lineups are for. So, Pershing time. I am actually going to go north spawn this time to support there. South spawn right now has a lot of, not necessarily snipers, but people with good cover, and they'll easily be able to take me out if I'm not careful. Considering that, I am going to kind of move on without a second thought. I'm going to support my team in the way that makes sense for me. Let me just look at something really quick. Or not. Continue anyway. Oh, I didn't remember this. Oh well. Obviously the main point of this video, I believe, was to kind of get back into it, as well as the Ontos, so unfortunately we died that quickly. I didn't state why we were doing Ontos, per se, but it's one of my few vehicles below 7.0 that I haven't completely grinded. I might be making a complete arse of myself, because I do believe I showed my tech tree there for a minute, unless I'm mistaken. And there may have been other vehicles that weren't spaded, but I don't really care. If all things go according to plan, I probably won't post-edit it like probably any of my other videos for the rest of time. Editing just seems like a lot of effort, and effort that I don't really have. Okay. So, you may see me use the artillery button as a replacement for the map occasionally. And what that does is it kind of gives me a more narrow view around me, more detailed, and I can, for example, drop arty if I need to support my team from afar. I don't know if other people would do that. It's just something I thought of. I might, again, be speaking on my arse, because I watch a lot of YouTube, I'd say, and I pick up a thing or two, or at least I try to. obviously I'm not gonna like try and do some crazy moves in like dogfights and whatnot, but well, that's not me, so that was kind of a rude thing of me to say, but oh boy, he's coming for me. Oh boy. Goodbye. I'm surprised I'm not out of vehicles. I guess having an anti-air does help. But again, I'm going top spawn. But this time I'm going to go down to B, because I can get some sneaky side shots on some boys. And also do some aircraft. Because while B isn't very open to things on its level, it doesn't have a lot of things in its way when it comes to air, so it should be fine. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, and I'm saying also a lot. Anyways as well. So, considering what I've just mentioned and deciding to move on from it, I'm dead. All right. This should put me out of vehicles, and we're on to the next match. So about 12 minutes into the recording now. I appreciated that one comment I saw on, what was it? I think my first video, the one on the M47 Patent 2. Someone said that my audio levels were too, like my game audio was too loud for my microphone volume, so I tried to fix that. Tell me if it's too quiet or too loud or whatnot. I appreciate the support. Ooh, why thank you. I will purchase that. And so just minifire would probably be a good one, but also suspension. I think we're gonna do suspension for now. So I found some fun things. Just learning a lot about War Thunder recently, like, oh my goodness, I've never even talked about the absence. 4 months. 4 months. At first it was about a month break because I went on vacation. And when I got back, I just didn't want to do things for about a week because I was resettling. And then after that, what happened after that? I don't know, I just didn't really do anything. I just played games more casually, I feel. I didn't really focus a lot on recording. Actually, I think I made like 8 videos in the span of when I stopped publishing videos and now. And I deleted all of them, either because they just weren't interesting enough, I felt, or because I just didn't like them. And when I say interesting, I mean interesting to me. That I mean, honestly, I could give 2 rats arses about how you feel about my videos, because I'm doing this for me. It's right in my channel description. But that being said, I am trying to entertain you, which kind of contradicts what I said before, but what I mean by that is, like, ultimately, I'm making videos for myself, but it's a very big bonus to get that satisfaction of knowing people enjoy my videos. And honestly, it's been really strange being here these 4 months and seeing, like, my not necessarily my subscriber count, but, like, aside from my initial sharing, I shared this video with people, I guess, who might be interested in it, and some of them watched it, some of them didn't, which is fine. But even 4 months after the video was published, there were still people coming back and watching the videos. I remember first day there were probably 8 views on my first video, and now there's like 25 or something. I think that's crazy. I mean, of course it's been 4 months, and algorithm's probably thrown it around like a rag doll, but I'm fine with it. Also, I don't know. So just captured C for the team, and we are gonna scout that boy there. If I can find it again. I don't see it right now. So we are gonna be ballsy and just move, because I don't care. And this could get me killed, it could not, but oh boy. Cool, it's dead, I'm not. That works for me. So, oh, another thing, this will be my third American video if I end up publishing it. I mean, obviously, as I mentioned, I've made 8 and hadn't published them. But I actually did do one video on Russia, so if you want to see a certain vehicle or tree, I can do vehicles. I have, just while I'm getting in here, I'll tell you, I have basically through 4.0 Russia, like 3.3 Germany, Japan I have like 2.0, Britain I've got like 1.3, France I've got 6.7, but only with one vehicle, that being the AMX-13 with the 75mm gun, and then I have the rest of it's all 5.3 and a 5.0 for the M4A4 SA50. Okay, so I'm no expert on aircraft or on flying, but I will say that I have improved. So this is kind of bad, but I'm doing it. That's a Yag Tiger, and I don't like it. There we go. That's my excuse. Now, I tend to do one later bomb drop in my first entry, because I have a lot of speed and a lot of energy, and I don't have as much maneuverability with that first pass. So then from there I do loops until I find a suitable target that's harassing the team. So that, if I go top down, I can shoot with my 50s, but so I'm not gonna bomb him, but you know, I'm not gonna bomb. That's Kugel. I'm not gonna mess with him. He's looking for me. Oh, and he found me. That was fun. I was trying to get low there. So, of course, it's the time you've all been waiting for. The mighty T-34. You know the YouTuber Oddboss, like the real Chad Superstar? That man's got a voice, and I want to learn how to do like those, what are they, like not story time, but like his, those videos where he has one game. Like, I want to learn how to speak like that, because that's an epic voice. I don't know how you feel about it, but I just love it. A is being capped with a number of bad guys. Bogeys, bandits, I can't remember, so I'll call them bad guys. Steam, you've let me down as well. I'll need to disable notifications for you as well later. Fun. I guess it's my fault primarily. Of course, if you don't really... Discord I'll probably keep private, but I might leave Steam up. Anyways. Oh, goodness. Anyways, oh, goodness, and... What was the last word I keep saying? Tell me in the comments if you feel like it, I guess. I don't know. Depending on how well I do in this game, I might cut it off here. I know it wasn't very interesting, but it might have made some good background noise while you play yourself. I tend to watch War Thunder videos while I play War Thunder, but not while I record. I also don't play with other people very often. I don't know about you guys. I have probably, as you saw, at least one other person who plays War Thunder in my Steam friend list. But I can't prove to you, at least right now, that I have more than that. But I will say that there probably are 3 other people or so that play War Thunder regularly with me. Not too many, but I have fun with them sometimes. Okay, BMP's repairing, was shot by something, and we have... Okay. How we attack this is a really good question. You need to be careful here. So I'm thinking we go gun-ho. Wow, man's not even looking. Okay. So we have machine gun fire over yonder. It's the BMP trying to tell us something. What do you want, boy? Google Blitz is still at large. I don't know if it's the same one who killed me. I'm too lazy to check. God, recording really eats your frames. I don't know if you can tell, but... I mean, you could literally tell if you looked at the frames, but I don't know if you can feel it, I mean. Okay, we've got plenty of people. I shouldn't have pushed this way, and I'm probably dead here. Yep. I don't know necessarily what I did there. I think I was trying to escape, but probably should have actually hit heat. What I did probably didn't matter a whole lot to him. Should have been more careful there, though, too. Yeah. Okay. You know, this earlier today, I'll tell you, I shiza you not. I dropped a 150-pound bomb using my dear old F3 F2. Killed a Yag Tiger. It was brilliant. And I lost money. Well. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to probably cut it off here if it's alright with you. Of course, give any suggestions for vehicles I should play in the comments. Tell me what you're excited for in the new groundbreaking update. Tell you what I'm excited for. The 2 premium planes and the Israeli tech tree, of course. 100% perfect. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't know if there are very many vehicles being added to America, which is, of course, my main tree. Yeah, there's one right there that I didn't spade. Yeah, a number of them. Anyways, I don't know if there are very many vehicles being added to America, but I think Germany's getting a couple of interesting things. Russia, I know, is getting some fun stuff. I don't, like, around here-ish. Britain, of course. Yeah. So, fun things all around. And if you have any tips and tricks on how to play better, I'm probably not as experienced as you, maybe. I mean, let's be real here. You guys are, quite frankly, well, not you guys per se, but I, for example, if hopefully, I'm not going to show that right now, actually. I was going to pull up my Steam to show you hours, but I don't know how much information is really shown on that homepage. Okay, I'll let you guys go here. Sorry for rambling for so long. Goodbye.